I'm Caroline.
Astaga, alamak ini cantik banget sih, sumpah guys. Dia kalau kena matahari cantik banget sih.
I'm from class 631C30 with student number 6325107. This video has a dual objective. The first one is source page, my perspective on smoking on campus ground. Second is a educational presentation detailing the usage of the Cajun word. Hi everyone, peace and prosperity be upon us all. My respect to my fellow students, the nation, next generation. Today, I'm not dressing merely to recite regulation, but to voice our strong opinion and firm disapproval of a practice that continues to tarnish the image and damage the environment of our campus. Distinguished audience, this campus is an institution that upholds knowledge, health, and ethics. Therefore, to me, the act of smoking on campus ground is an anomaly, a contradiction that must be rejected. Why do I say this? Because violating of ethics and health right. When someone chooses to light a cigarette in an open space, in a corridor, or even in campus canteen area, they are not just engaging in a personal habit, they are directly violating the fundamental right of all other campus members to breathe clean air. Reckless smoking on campus demonstrates indifference and a lack of social ethics towards in an academic environment that should be based on mutual respect. And then, intellectual contradiction. As educated individuals, we have full access to irrefutable scientific data and facts. Smoking kills, smoking damages health, lowers productivity, and burns the healthcare system. And damaging the image of the education. Educational institution. Our campus must serve as an example. When guests, parents, or high school students visit, the sight of scattered cigarette butts or thick smoke at the entrance creates a poor image that does not reflect the noble value of an educational institution. We should be promoting a healthy lifestyle, not normalizing a destructive habit. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, I call upon all of us to morally and actively reject the practice of smoking in every corner of our campus. To smoker, your awareness is a key. Respect to the campus as a non-smoking area. Reconsider your choice, not just for yourself, but for the collective whole of this community. To the campus authorities, we request a stricter and more consistent enforcement of the rules. A smoke-free environment is not optional, is it? It is the minimum standard that must be met. Let us truly make this campus of a center of excellence, not only in knowledge, but also in ethics, care, and health. Let us cleanse our campus from the visual and atmospheric pollution caused by cigarettes. Firmly reject smoking on campus for clean air, for the health right of us all. Thank you for your attention at Harvey College, my address. Thank you. Okay, today I will present on my chosen theme, the question word. Here, the table of contents. Our study will include the definition and function of question word, the categories of question word, and then the example of sentence using question word. Alright, first we will find out the meaning of the question word. The question word is the word used to form a question that requests an informational answer. Thus, the question word is not a sentence merely looking for a yes or no response. Next, we will look into the function of the question word. Its purpose is to help us find details like who, when, where, why, and how. Now, we can see an example here. And the first person asks, what is your favorite pizza topping? And the second person answers, cheese. Here we know that this is an example of the question word because the result of the question is information, not a yes or no. Okay, let's proceed. The question word falls into these categories: what, who, where, when, why, which, whose, and how. Following the introduction to the question word categories, we will now examine sentence example for each. Alright, here are example sentences using the question word to ask about location and time. To ask about location, we can use where. An example sentence is where is party? Then to ask about time, be it hours, days, dates, and so on, we can use when. The example sentence for this is when the school ends. Next, here we have the question word for asking about individuals or people. There are two examples here, who and whom. Perhaps it would be better if we find out the difference between the two first. Who is used as the subject, which is the doer of the action, whereas whom is used as the object, which is the receiver of the action. Alright, let's continue. Now that we know the difference and function of who and whom, let's go straight to the example sentence. For who, the example sentence is who finished the game, and for whom, the example sentence is whom did you invite? Okay. Alright, now we move on to question word for asking about object and choices. The first one here is what, which is used to ask about an object, idea, or action. The example sentence is what is your plan? Next, we have which is used to ask about choices. For example, which shirt do you want? Okay, now we will look at the sample sentence for asking about reason and position. To ask about reason, we use the word why. An example is why are you happy? Then, for position, we can use the word whose. To example, the example stand for that is, whose pencil is this? Alright, let's leave the previous one aside for a moment. Now, here is a part of the question word that doesn't start with W but with H, which is how. How can be used for various questions, including asking about the way something works, condition, quantity, or price. We will discuss this one by one. The first here is how to ask about the method or way. The example sentence is how do you ride a bicycle? it is also mentioned that the word how can be combined with an adjective or an adverb to ask about measurement. For example, how old, how often. Then the last one is the word how for asking about quantity or amount. First, this is how many, which is used to ask about an object that can be counted. The example sentence is how many apples are left. Then there is how much, which is used to ask about the amount of an accountable object or ask about a price. The example sentences are how much water should I drink and how much is the pool. Alright, okay, here is a quiz. We are now going to try to complete this quiz using the information we learned on a moment ago. The first sentence read blank, did the bell ring? This is asking about time, so we will insert the question word when to the complete sentence. We read when did the bell ring? Next, we move on to number 2. The sentence read blank is your favorite food? Here, it is asking about an object, so the question word that we should add is what. Therefore, the complete sentence will read, what is your favorite food? Okay, next, for number 3, we have the sentence with that reads, blank, are you feeling today? This sentence is asking about a condition, so we will insert the word how to complete the sentence. Once completed, the sentence will read, how are you feeling today? For number 4, we have the sentence that read, blank, book is this? This sentence is asking about position or ownership. So we just need to insert the question word was. Was. The sentence will then become, whose book is this? Alright, now for the last one, we have the sentence that read blank, many students are here. This is asking about a countable quantity, so we can simply insert the word how to complete the sentence, and the sentence will become how many students are here, and that's it. Easy, right? Okay, and now we have a foot, R foot, and now we have R foot at conclusion. A note is presented here stating that every category of question words serve a unique function in retrieving a specific kind of information. Furthermore, there is a golden rule that the question word must always be positioned at the beginning of the sentence. They cannot be appear in the middle or at the end. And yeah, that's it all I have to say about the question word. I apologize if there were any mistakes, and thank you for your attention.